Oof. Oof. There it is, okay. Oof. Early. Early. But here we are. It's weird because everything's all off, right? Like normally I start sitting, normally I got food, but it's too early for that, and I think it feels a little funky because of that. Well, I don't love that, but I can still deal with it. I was thinking, I wonder if there's like a proper way you're supposed to do a small board like that. I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Chrome is attempting to figure out what the hell it's doing. I don't know what this. Oh, this does a charge and stuff. I guess I'll do this, but I'm actually just gonna wait out the board size thing. Might as well wait out things a little bit here. Alright, now I'm feeling good about it. Now should be okay. An extra turn to be safe, in case somehow this doesn't kill. Just in case. Just in case. Raging Mountain Wind. Alright, that did nothing. Chillin'. Is that a cow? Kinda looks like a cow. Let's see. Okay, alright. That's all fine with me. I guess I might as well restart the shield, right? Maybe. Although, I guess you could argue maybe the next floor, since I don't know what it is, might be one of those get rid of all effects that you have, like purge all of the effects. And so then I wouldn't have a shield for who knows how long. 8 turns, 7 turns. Although I can charge it by 2 or 3 with the equip that is on Luca. Alright. There's our unbind. That's okay. That's fine. Guess I'm taking the extra time to get rid of the jammer. I don't really know why, but do I have crosses actually? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. Because there is the blind, so I was thinking about that. If that would be worthwhile or not. I'm pretty confident about our healing, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. We have boosted RCV for 5 turns and whatnot. So, I don't think I have to do any of the annoying type of farming for these GH dungeons this time around, because I did all that last year. Like the Loki descended, heartbreak stuff and whatnot. I don't think I have to do any of that. I don't think I need to do any of that. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I hope I'm not, but could be. Alright, so that was Rajan descended exclamation. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's just run through them all. I definitely remember farming the Loki one a bunch because that had the pieces on it. I'm pretty sure I had used... Actually, maybe it was a Geno team, not a Omnimon team. But I don't know for sure. I don't 100% know. So, you know, whatever, we'll figure it out. Now, I do need to do the Shonen exchanges as far as doing the exchanges, like inputting them, but I'm pretty sure I've farmed all the metals that need to be farmed, so that's good. That sucked. That was not fun. That was not particularly fun, I would say. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Suppose I do an L. I don't really think I need to, but I will. But I will. I guess. L shield not needed, but it was there. It was there. The opportunity. I'm always shocked when this thing does the 8 billion. I guess it's probably when I do the L? I guess I did a green L and a heart L, so that's why. But still. Still. Lazy comboing. Not max lazy, but definitely some amount of lazy. Definitely some amount of lazy, just not max lazy. That's fine. Do. So, I haven't done any of the GH stuff really, except for, I think I maybe did Loki yesterday. But everything else I've been doing Shonen related. So, see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Let's try that. Now, yeah, that is a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue doing that amount of stuff. Let me check here. Turn this on. Charge by 2. Oh yeah, let's do this to get rid of the color change, when, especially because our stuff is weaker. That's just that. Special wood attack, so that doesn't do anything. Okay, so I don't think we have a way to remove the attack debuffs, but yeah, them being blue will definitely make things more challenging, let's say. Let's put it that way. Ooh, another L, nice. The reason I'm doing this is because I think when I was doing Loki and I got to that floor that had this person on it, I like didn't kill in the 2 hits because of the damage reduction plus them being red, and then it became a whole thing. So just do it this way so it's easier. Ranmaru descended. Kind of forgot that it did the thing where it turns them blue. That's a nice additional benefit. Keep running through these. Get our stones. There's probably 3P for us to do, unless they count it as already being done, maybe. Which is, that's a thing, for sure. That's a thing that could be true and real. Let me turn this back off. Charge it. We probably don't need the color absorb, but just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Sure. That's fine. Your big ol' shield's gone. Big ol' shield is gone. It was something to consider about doing an L, but I wanted to make sure I'd hit 10 because of the minus combo count going on. Get away with 1 L, but 2 L's would be a little much. So this is tempting to use the spinner, but I think I'm gonna play it safe because I don't think we really care. I think we can get around it. I really think we can get around it. Wow, these are slow spinners though. That's annoying. Basically just want to make sure I get 2 free combos out of it because there's still the minus combo count going on. That's about it. Okay. Okay. Sure, that's fine too. Why is the green doing 1? Was there a minus orb or something? Did I miss something there? Maybe I did. Still got 2 turns of minus combo. Okay. Alright, good. Extra green out of it. I guess that reduced damage must be like crazy. Oh, 0.01, jeez. Yeah, that's a pretty significant reduction. a pretty significant reduction. Alright, fine, but I'm not particularly happy about that. If I have to, I can always charge with the assist, but yeah, it's not my ideal scenario, I would say. That should kill, though. Alright. What do you do? What do you do? Darkened orbs. Sure. Annoying, but dealable with. Blue, green, blue, green, green, green. So bottom left corner is blue, or whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Wow, that guy's chunky. Kind of surprising. That's a little bit surprising to me. So the top two are green and the rest are not. So let's do... We're definitely doing enough, and we're gonna heal through the barbs. So okay, two more? One more? Last floor. Oh yeah. I don't really remember. I think I farmed whatever I needed to farm from this last time as well, but only like one of it. Something. I don't really remember all too well that. Okay. Did I match those darks? I did. Cool. Why is our damage numbers so low? That's rude. That's a little bit rude. This is the other one? Okay. Fair enough. I don't get why it feels like I'm doing no damage. I mean, I get why with this turn, minus orbs and the damage reduction thing, but the other turns I don't really understand why. Oh well. We'll get there eventually, I guess. Last turn of the Dark Skyfall. Thankfully. Get that out of the way. Another case of actually having three dark orbs. I did play that cascade, that's correct. I did do that. Alright, now we can attack the boss. We need a couple of turns to get our damage caps back. A little annoying for sure. A little annoying for sure. so I guess we're gonna stall a couple turns. How long is this for? 5 turns. I could use the charge thing, but I don't think that makes sense. It seems like we can mostly just fight through this, and I don't want to use the charge because of the... I'm not actually on the boss part yet. Yo. Is there 3P we need to do? Do you know? Because I have no idea. Alright. Damage caps are back. Damage caps are back. Although the damage is still like way reduced for some reason. Annoying. Very annoying, but okay. Alright, now the actual boss. Now the actual boss. Barb the orbs. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Rude. Oh. Ah. Okay. This buffs our HP back to normal and then some, so I feel like I should do that. You actually have to make sure to do the L though. Pretty sure I only need one. Yeah. But now if she does some mega hit or something, my HP is back to normal anyway, so. Okay, so... oh shit, I used both of these by accident. How much time do I have? 6 seconds, huh? I'm tempted to... Yeah, I must have clicked both of these at like a mistake. I don't want to do this. Just to get the time thing out of the way. But unfortunately I'm not doing actual DDP damage this turn, but at least I'm not dying. That's annoying. That's annoying for that to happen the turn after I do that. Okay. Well, I still have to do this anyway to get the VDP thing going. Okay. Do that, make sure we get the multiple green matches. Not the loveliest combo, but they did make the whole board green, so that causes those problems. That also causes some problems. Let's see what we can do with it, though. Yeah, that's a lot of reduced damage, huh? Jesus. Okay, but now we can kill? Probably? I know 2 hard L's doesn't actually do anything, but did it just to have more healing. Alright, that one was annoying. That one was really annoying. I don't know why it was doing such little damage, but... Like, why I was doing such little damage on the turns where I didn't have, like, a negative thing going on, but whatever. Oh yeah, I'll times 2 that XP, I guess. Sure. Did you try the ranking at all? It wasn't bad. It was not particularly bad. Okay, so... Title? Light combos? Maybe I just do a random Omnimon type deal? Figure it out? Sure. Sure, why not? Oh, okay. I haven't... Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's say that's not... Yeah, okay. Well, that's annoying. Probably everything's a little bit of a mess now. Oh, and even this got overcharged, which we weren't really trying... Okay. Yeah, everything is a mess. It's all a bit of a mess here. A wee bit, but... I don't even know what this one does. Okay, so I need red, which we cannot get. So that's cool. Let's just hope the damage from the leader is enough. Probably will be. Usually these things are not that hard, but... okay. I haven't used Omnimon in a while, jeez. I definitely forgot a little bit of what I was doing there. We're using unevolved TK because it got overcharged on the first floor. Oh boy. Guess I do this first. Go. Should be good enough. We're chilling. We're chilling. Fine. Everything's fine. Surely. Color absorb. That's a bit of an issue because our friend over here. So yeah, I think that just means we can't kill this turn, basically. So I guess we just stall. Yeah, because that happens anyway. Board shrink? Board shrink. Our poor board. Board. Okay, well. Well, I didn't want. Okay, whatever. Screw it. Diagonals and things didn't quite go how I was trying to make them, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, there's damage absorbed, so now we use this. Now we use that. I don't even remember how this works. Win 3 plus attributes. Well, we can either do 2 light combos or 3 times attributes. I guess we have Joe up. Alright, let's do this. We do have it up. And do this to get rid of that. Although, incoming, I'm sure, like a light attribute, or awaken bind or something. But, oh well. See what happens. Probably didn't even need to get rid of the spike, but whatever. Alright, boss. Don't awaken bind me. Don't awaken bind me. We only have 1 turn of VDP. That is a little bit unfortunate, I would say. It is a little bit unfortunate. The other one is not going to be up all too soon. It's going to be like 4 turns. Yeah, not great. Now we're just kind of here, existing. I guess we just activate things and stay alive? Sure. Sure. Yep, that's about what I expected. Do you do Pierce by chance? You do! Alright, sweet. Sweet. Oh, that almost was not, that was almost not 2 light matches. Which would have been a little stinky. Alright, so that was the Metabon title challenge exclamation point. Alright, done. Yeah, these. Okay. Repeat. Oh, Vicious, there is one. Have you done it yet? Maybe I should do it in one solo first. Let me give it a solo shot chance. Let me give it a solo so we can take a look at what's in there if you haven't done it already. I haven't done it already. And also to maybe give you some minutes to get ready to do it. Is also a reason. That is also a reason. Whew. What does this have in store? Did you end up getting to all the Easter things as well? He's gone AFK. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Wait, did that not kill? You don't have it done as well. Yeah. Interesting. Is this guy about to kill me? I guess that's weird. What are you supposed to do on this guy? Well, maybe he won't heal himself eventually. One can hope. One can hope. He stops eventually? Okay. Well, that's good. Continue music, please. Sure likes doing it a lot, though. Likes doing it a lot. The fox. -9. Jeez. Well, that's about as best as I can do. I guess there is Skyfall as well. I think we're good, though. Nice. Didn't kill. Huh. I mean, it is red. Okay, it's only max 8, though. Spinner. Spinner. I'm gonna deal with the spinner. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was gonna make blue. That threw me off. That threw me off a little bit. Okay. Oh, I messed up the other side there too. Wow, so that's not... wow, saved. Saved by the Skyfall. Not that I thought we would die, but... that was pretty annoying. If it was only one shield, maybe I would use this because that kills a shield, but I don't think it's worth it just on its own, not counting that. Okay, we get the big board for a few more turns, which is cool. Also probably really unnecessary, but... also probably really unnecessary, but who knows. Is this the boss? No. No, it's not. Very unnecessary, because we definitely would heal through moving that green orb, but whatever. But whatever. Not that worried about this, I guess. Let's do... yeah. Do it like that. Ooh. Got good luck there on the Barb Orb Skyfall. That's nice. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I'm really tempted to to use the Ryu Leon skill, if I'm honest with you. Especially because it's almost bad. You know what? I'm going to use it. If I have to use this charge, then I have to use it, and that's fine. But it's going to be so annoying to wait for it to all come back up, so that's why I've decided. Is this, so this guy's new. Is he some, I mean, I don't know why I'm even asking the question, because the answer's probably yes, but are we gonna have to farm this guy? The answer's probably yes. Probably yes, but I don't want it to be yes. I was debating a couple things there, but... oh, he's tanky. Even with a lot of people doing max damage, that wasn't enough, huh? Ooh. I don't love that. I can't actually do anything to stop it, so that's a little scary, actually. I actually have to match all of these greens, because... nothing else can match. And if I didn't do a third match, I don't think we would hit 10C. But it's 3 turns? Are you almost up? No. Okay. So, the plan would be to use the charge? Oh no, wait, the charge isn't there. That kills? What the fuck is that? Nah, fuck you. Not worth it. So this is not a good... Okay, I guess what you could do to play around that all is to do... I forget the exact order of operations here, but... Did I get bound not on the same turn that I... When they take off the assist, was that also the same turn I needed to do the unbind? The first unbind? Not the unmatchable, but the unbind. Because if it wasn't, then I could have used the charge. I like unbind, then use the charge on this, so this will be back up in time to probably not die from that. Thinking about like future run situations, obviously. That's crazy that that killed. That was crazy that that killed. This is the boss? Yeah, you know what? Just do this. Give me that easy board. Minus combo, I don't care. That was Frozen. Frozen. Catastrophic Beast. Iberglossy Descended. I don't know how it's supposed to say that. Iberglos? Ibergoki? Iberglossy? Yo. What up? What up? Did you all enjoy your Patriots Day and Boston Marathon? Well, 3P will make it easy in the sense that we'll have multiple unbinds to access, so we shouldn't really die from anything like that. Now we do have to be smart about our looping shields together and not overriding other people's shields. So be thoughtful of that. I guess, as much as you can. He's running because he's Reggie running because it was the Marathon Monday. There. Ah, nice of you to show up. No, I'm just kidding. Stare because I started early. What the fuck? He's already standing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Match early. Yeah, how would you... I don't even know what... Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that too. I was like, I don't even know what that would look like. Because you can't just do this. Because that's literally the same emote. Would it be some, like, implication of the chatter is late? But I don't know how you would visualize that either. I did do the @ here on stream in the Discord, I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. Don't you have an ice team? Why'd you go rainbow here? Yeah, some sort of shock, maybe? Yeah, I don't know exactly what that would look like. That was crazy that all those hearts got connected. Or like maybe something where like they rip the door open and they're like, oh, he's live? You know, he's streaming? Whatever, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, yo. Either way, yo. I guess what I'm thinking is that there's like kind of two options really. One is stand the 2 hours now, aka go until 6 and then stretch break, and also do dinner plus Apple then. Or like right now, switch back to sitting. But I don't, maybe I'll do the standing now. Maybe we'll mix it. Maybe it's just gonna be a weird Monday and mix it up Monday, Marathon Monday. I don't know. How goes your Dream Shard week? Which if you say it fast enough sounds like you're saying Dream Shart, by the way. Just putting it out there. Just putting that out there. Haven't said it out loud until that moment, so I heard that as I said it. You slept and jitted. Eee. Eee. You slept and cheated. Oh, the genie skills could actually be a problem. If you get like the 1 turn size board big on the fox, red fox, that makes the board big, but then does minus like 9 combos. Did that not hit a result? Oh no, it did. Okay. Hey. Hey. Anyone eating anything good today? Anyone eating anything good today? If only food could be cooked magically without having to actually do it, huh? That would be something else. That would be something else. What that actually is called is just being mega rich and having a chef is what that actually is. But that's the actual answer, but you roasted Brussels sprouts with mac and cheese. Can't say I've ever had that combo. That is an interesting one. Purtle burgle. Purtle burgle. You better not get the board size thing for 1 turn. You better not get it. Alright, he didn't get it. Okay, alright, he's good. Now, can you do enough combos, though? Does he realize it's -9? That's the question. Saved! Saved. Unburgled. Uh-oh, those blue orbs, though. You need those blue orbs. Oh, no. And the light orbs don't combo either? What a disaster. What a disaster. I guess the nail orbs technically did a little bit. Spinner? Ooh. You better... Dude, you have no orb enhance on your team? What the hell? Look at all this minus. Look at all this damn minus you got going on over here. Jeez. have a cascade in there at least, but it might still be a little short. Nope. Got there. Got there. Not enough to kill, but I did do the damage. So there is that. Now if you don't do this good though, and look, you got all these enhanced orbs too. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. You ran out of time. That's not enough. That's you're kind of fucking it all up. Kind of fucking all my shit up here. But you actually might be able to one-shot, unlike me, so there is that. There is that. You might actually be able to one-shot, unlike me. Yeah, just don't touch the spinners, and that's an auto combo at least. At least there's that going on. He messed up the dark orbs, oh no. Oh no, oh no, he's panicking? He's panicking? He's panicking? Oh, he panicked. He panicked. Dude, that was like your worst one! Now if I don't kill it here, I might die! I don't know what it does when the countdown ends, and I don't have shield! Because you stole it. You didn't steal it, but... That's not... Oh, I messed up the timing of the spinners. I mean, I'm still gonna hit 10, but the problem is I just might not be doing enough damage. The kill, because it is a red creature. Nope, I killed. I saved the run. How many turns on this? 1. Okay, okay. All I will have to do is live through one more turn for my shield to be back up, so that's good. Does Genie even run a looping shield? Or no? I don't know what, like, I don't really remember what any of these do. If I'm honest with you. Do you have to do TPAs for something? I guess they all have a little bit of it on there. They all got a little bit of it on there, I guess. Did the nail orbs technically eat into the next? No, they don't eat into the next shield. Okay. Combo orbs. Oh, that's kind of a that we could have used. You could have used some of those. I'm just giving you a hard time, by the way. I know that's the whole point. Uh-oh. Healing. Yeah. Alright, my turn finally. It takes so long. It takes so long. I'll do that. Should be good enough. Should be good enough. Okay, so yeah, so I could have used the unbind and then the charge, and then I would probably have the unbind back up in time for the boss when he does the unmatchables later. So that's good to know. That is good to know. I don't know if he noticed he messed up the blue. I don't think he did. He messed up the blue and the light match. Oh boy. Oh, you got so saved. Got so saved. Now the other good thing here is actually that I can start the shield loop when we get to the boss, which is pretty sweet. That will be pretty sweet for a number of reasons. Although maybe me saying the shield loop stuff was the reason you went with this team, because it doesn't run one. Or it doesn't feel the need to run one, rather. He just is moving without a care in the world for these barbed orbs. Which is certainly a choice. Without buffed healing. Although I do know this team, I think, has pretty decent healing even through that. Yeah. I don't remember if there's a big hit on the incoming here. Looks like there is. Rip. Well, I did say, you know, moving pretty crazy on those, barbed orbs. There's a world where maybe we get a Skyfall Dark Orb. Ah, couldn't get rid of that barbed orb. Ouch. I don't know which team of yours already used the Jasmine. Okay. So, I mean, if you need to pass, you can. Oh, okay. New shield. Interesting choice. I guess, well, okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, do you have like a TPA unmatchable thing somewhere on here? Ah, okay, okay. That's what it is. Alright, that makes sense then. Smart. Blue L too. Also the auto heal. Okay, this all actually makes sense. This all makes sense. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Even got the cascade with the dark orbs there too, and L for shield. Nice. Crit lunge, nice. Nice crit lunge. If it might be easier for you to pass it to me, that's all I'm saying. It might be easier for you to pass it to me, but I guess do that if you want to. Oh, that gets rid of the damage problem too. Okay, alright, fair enough. You're probably gonna be fine here then. I say jinxingly. I say jinxingly. Alright, there you go. I got to do a 93 pot size breakfast, which was I did the biggest curry stew recipe, which is 92. I had enough for it, which is pretty sweet. Then frozen catastrophic beast bird seed descended. Thanks, Vicious. Sorry that you died. And And then I brought in Golem for a bit, because if I get a teeny bit more soybeans, then I would have enough to do a ninja thing, whatever it's called. But he didn't get any, and then he was getting kind of low on energy, so I brought Mimikyu in just to try and trigger, because now it's level 50, but it has not triggered, and so that's annoying. Genie team OP, you need to fix the alt side. Neither Gardevoir has been particularly good today either, which is also a bit annoying. That was the only 3P we had to do, I think. Wait, is there an 8P? Oh my god, there is an 8. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, actually. Maybe do that at least to get a stone or something. Alright, we did all of this. Okay, we have to do these. This will just be some Shiva-ing real easy-like, I will think. This guy works, right? Yeah. So Genie team doesn't run a shield loop? Or was I missing something there? Or is it more like Omnimon, where sometimes maybe for a certain thing you would, but other times you wouldn't? I could see it being like that. That is more of a thing now. Did you end up going OGPP again, by the way, or do you go somewhere else? I do regret going OGPP the past week. I should have went top A to try to get a Gulpin. Gulpin D's nuts, yes. Yes. Swalot D's, Gulpin D's, etc. so forth. Yes. Correct. Yes, accurate. Factual. Dude, Pepe laugh. I miss Pepe laugh. No one Pepe laughs anymore. No one Pepe laughs anymore. They do the fucking stupid, cringe, like yellow face emote, slapping the ground, whatever that one is. That shit's whack. Although Pepe laugh could also be a little bit of more of a Kappa type of laugh. Not even that one. There's like a 7TV one that people do a lot of. I mean, there's a bunch of those, like, there's the 7TV one that's caught. There's like a bunch of those type. I don't like them. I don't like them. I think they're whack. I think they're whack. He went, oh, PP. ICC. Either way. I guess I should look at the ones I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have any good Gulpin, Meowth, Ario, or I guess Riolu. I don't think I have any good ones. Not worth using them unless you have one that's actually, I would say. Or at least decent. I guess, yeah, you'd want it to be at least decent, probably. Because I think the, main skill chances are like 1.25, but then if they are the Dream Shard ones, it's like more than that, and or they also are like the main skill of it is also leveled up. So it'd be like, I don't know if they get max level or if it's like whatever the number is. It was like that one where you had skills leveled up, and I remember using me. That was like the first time I had caught the shiny Mimikyu, and I was using it, and I was like, this thing's insane! Because it was basically like the main skill level was if you had put multiple skill seeds into it or whatever. Well, that's rude. Well, that's plainly rude. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know what this does. Heals up and charges, okay. Definitely hitting some good songs. Alright, so this should finish the novice ones. Very unoptimal, don't even have assist on them. Just fucking doing it. Just doing it. Maybe we'll raid someone at the end of the stream. I think I know who I would raid. I think I remember I saw some Trihex is doing something. I don't know what it was. They're like getting access to showing a full documentary on stream or something. And so maybe just in support of that, send that way. Whatever that even really means. Because I think once we do these, I guess I should check. We'll have to check what actual things maybe there are that need to or don't need to be farmed. It's that guy. Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing a NY Nordis team for the blue guy, which is 8. That's actually something I could maybe run. Zombie team thing. Okay, so that is Gung Ho Collab Dash Novice Stone. And now it's time to do Expert. I think I had done the lowest level. Alright, let's try this one then. Dying. He's dying. Oh. My neck. My neck. this. Rude. Rude. Then do this. That was a lot of combos. A lot of combo orbs, it seems. See? I knew what was coming. I've heard that one before. Oh. Okay, we can delay it around it, I guess. Trying to think what if there would be a reason for me to not just like try and kill it, but I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. Tactical control. We get 7 out of that? Yeah. We're good. We're good. We get plenty. Oh! Not used to standing now. News. News. Boss. Wisdom of the Night Demon. Ooh, okay. That could have been spooky, but it was not. Instead, we're spooky. Instead, we're spooky. Not bad. Can we do number 9? That is the question. Can we do number 9? The chance that we cannot. Certainly a chance that we might die. I've been actually trying to do some level of spring cleaning type stuff. This guy with his problems. Then going through things. Been going through some things. Now, that feels like a thing that might kill me. Start this. Do this because I don't remember really what it does. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Like I found a new screen protector that I believe should work for this phone. I haven't attempted to put it on, but I think technically I should be able to. Ow, she hit. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. In my brain, I was like, whoa, I took a lot of damage. I'm gonna die if I don't heal, and then forgot that I have auto heal. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy that that didn't kill. Well. I'm a little worried about... Okay, so if I do this, and then this... I'm basically just trying to save the bottom 2 rows so that they won't be locked, so that I can do another Shiva draw attack. Wow, that's annoying. I still can't know. Oh my god, fuck off. I'm using it just because let's just finish it, you know? It's not hard, could do it with an actual real team that's not this one. But let's do it anyway. Alright. So now the locked orb Skyfall is gone too, anyway. Okay. Dead or Alive 5 OST, Zack's Island. Turn it up a little bit. Hey, we did it. What a surprise. Okay. Expert. Alright, number 10. I don't think it's doable with Shiva. So, I'm gonna do it with Ice. That's who we've been rocking as of late. So let's see. Let's see how it goes down. That's not supposed to. Just chilling. Dying. Dying. Get rid of them jammers. Don't really have a strong reason to, but more likely that there would be some sort of you didn't get rid of all the jammers, I hate you now thing. Rather than the dark orbs. A lot of green orbs, huh? I didn't sleep that well last night. I kept waking up, then eventually gave up. Like, I kept waking up before when my alarm was supposed to wake me up time, at least my current alarm. I'm still not really back to the old sleep schedule, but part of that is because I don't actually need to be yet. But still, I was waking up before. It's always the way when you do the wake up, check the time. It's not even an alarm yet. I guess I'll try to go back to sleep, and then you do that like 5 more times, and you're like, all right, fine, I'll just fucking get up. It's basically the time for the alarm now anyway. I'll just fucking get up, fine. Rude. Rude. Now, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do that is related to the boxes and the mail and the exchanges and whatnot. I'm gonna straight up do this so I don't have to wait. Only one turn of spinners anyway, that's not bad. So unnecessary to do that light cascade. I don't know why I wanted to do that so badly. Definitely not needed. Okay, there's the stone. Okay, so check this situation. Okay. Oh, they're both in here? Oof. Okay, this guy, we have one from last time, but I guess I might as well try to get another. Oh, no, wait, those are black metal, alright. Probably not getting any of them. And this is all the normal nonsense that we don't care that much about. Alright. Time to do Pokemon Sleep Lunch, it appears. Come on, Mimikyu, step your game up, bro. You're shiny, you're supposed to be cool. So, yeah. Unfortunately, like 99% sure we cannot do Ninja Curry. Yeah, low on those, unfortunately. The damn beans. Who knew the beans were so important? Can't do that one. 7,000, 7,000. I think we'll be able to do the butter. Yeah, that's our next best choice. And then after that would be like Egg Bomb, but... Alright, so let's now... We don't actually need the Rousing Coffee for pretty much anything, but we're gonna have a gazillion apples, so let's just fill with that. Right here would be nice. Did not get it. Did not get the crit, but it is still a 33k meal. So we will unlikely be able to do that one again, because I think we will not have enough tomatoes anymore. So that's something. Grade 2, grade 3, grade 2 and a change. Grade 2 and change. Mimikyu baiting me, man. Baiting me hardcore. Gardevoir's not helping either. Okay, so... let's look what we got. Could bring in that guy as just a strong berry. That would be our probably best thing to do. It would either be that or maybe Golem to try to get the things, but Golem's also already a little bit low. Probably going to go to sleep with the triple Raichu, Gardevoir, and then Mimikyu again. Not this Gardevoir, the other Gardevoir. The one that is not quite good enough yet, but like this one's still better right now, but the other one I think in the future technically will be better. Anyway. Oh yeah, I did unlock that meal today too. Okay. So not seeing, I guess how does one you transform? Oh, you skill change. Is everything skill change here? Guess it looks like that's the case. Oh, no, you transform. And your thing is a... Why can't I see what your Sync Awakening requirement is, though? That's what I wanted to see. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I guess there's no way to check that from here. I don't even know if you can check that from the monster search either. Basically, I want to understand if... Do I actually have to, like, do this dungeon? Beyond maybe, like, a couple times to get... I guess I haven't... I could do each form. And you don't need... Yeah, you just use this to evolve it anyway? I think you don't need this, basically. I think you basically don't need it. Beyond, you know, a couple of times or whatever. The 2 or 3, if you really wanted. Maybe 3, so you can have... I guess just 2, really. But yeah, it's not like this, where you needed it for the Sync Awakening. Or, this one to get the Equip, which I made one of. And I made one of these, and then none of them got used. I think maybe this one was needed for Sync Awakening, and then this one's just kind of goodish. So yeah, I think that means that I basically don't need to farm Gung Ho for anything, which is probably a good thing. Means that maybe I can do some more deals this week. Otherwise, probably farming for pies, right? This is the event where you get pies, I think. Now the other thing I could do is farm more of this one. If I type Shonen, does this work? So, I did indeed almost fully skill up this. I'm like, I'm basically there. Because I just do this. And I guess I have to do one more run of it, but sure. Oh, dang it, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, anyway. That one. This one is skilled up fully. And then, yeah, that one almost is. This one, no, because you don't... It doesn't really matter. Only 23. It's not much. This one... Probably worth doing, maybe? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem very good, but I've been... I mean, it's good. But... Anyway, I've been doing a little bit of that one, not as much as you can see. In comparison to the others. Although, you probably want to favorite a couple of them, right? Favorite, like... I mean, technically, I guess, what, you want 4 of them so they can loop? Kind of insane, but I guess you could argue that. Not that I'm probably ever gonna do that, but... So yeah, I could do that. I have done that a little bit already. Oh, I guess... So here, we're gonna do stretch break now. The, things to consider would be any bonus things to do. The exchanges, we're about to do those. And then these are setting specific leaders that I don't have, so I don't care. Okay, so I don't have to do any annoyingly, like, other, whatever you call them there. Lead with certain thing and be dungeon for Shonen. But yeah, let's stretch break, start doing this, eat dinner because I'm starving because it's way later than normal, and yeah, let's stretch first. So I guess this get these started. I guess I bring this down. I don't know exactly how many free rolls, but probably a decent amount, because they'll both be some of the Shonen ones and some of the GH ones, I would think. I would think. Oh. You want to roll something so bad, but you gave up on pad pass? You're gonna be horny. More? Okay, okay. Reasonable. In the current climate. Here. Next. On to the next. Yeah, you gotta save up them stones. Gotta save up them stones. Hello over there. I'm guessing that's Hexen by the length of the name, and I think it looks purple from here. Something like that. Wait. Trying to think who else would have a name that short. Ah, that's gotta be Hexen. That's gotta be Hexen. what are the, obviously I can't read your thing yet, but I was gonna say, what are the things that, are exciting to roll here in both, I guess, Shonen and GH? Song slaps, not gonna lie, it is Hexen. Yo. Royal Uppy. I turned the volume up a little bit because I was stretching anyway. That was the last one of those. I think I got box space. This side. Ugh. So, today, I don't know if you noticed in the title, it says ending early. Now, it's only by an hour, which means we're gonna go until, like, right before 8 o'clock. But, I also started earlier, at, like, a little bit after 4. So, that means the schedule of things is a little messed up, because I haven't eaten yet. Normally at the very beginning. So, during this stretch break, it's going to be a whole combo of dinner, you know, yogurt easy dinner plus apple same time. Bar rolls and the exchanges, whatevers. Everything's a little bit out of whack. But the other alternative was that you just get less of a stream. Right? The other alternative was start at the normal 5 and then still end it early. You only get 3 hours instead of 4. So, you know. If anything, that was more likely to happen. But I was on top of things enough to be able to start early. Box space. So, what that means is that I have to pee and then actually get the dinner and stuff now anyway. So we're going to do like our be right back, you know, stretch break thing, except I just did the stretches part. So now I'll be doing this part and therefore
we know your time is valuable.
I don't think I've done any free GHs yet. Natsu forms for Shonen, mainly for assist. Okay. Alright, water refill, pee, get the foods.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Okay, did I forget anything? No, I don't believe I did. I don't believe I did. Music back. You like the green exchange from Shonen because active, unique, and tackles a lot. Difficult to justify the price. Green is ice. And she and her subs already do it. They do. I'm not reading all that. Happy for you or whatever, guy. This one I know everyone says is like good or something. If you have 4 of them to loop, which makes sense. I think I actually looked at these last time, the exchanges. Or those ones. But then there's these ones. This one's been around forever. People used to use this because of the button. I have a Toad, I have an Achilles. Both have been used. I have one of these, I have not used it once. Probably not going to exchange for it. I don't have one of these. Actually, what's your equip do? This is the story about... This is a thing. So I'm not used to doing my food at this time. I'm all out of whack. I gotta... 2.5, 16 for L, half damage and inflicts with 6 linked orbs. Interesting. Alright, I'm not reading the rest of that. Dark Reachy thing. What part you were talking about? This one? Maybe? Is this the one you were talking about? No, because it's wooden dark. Or maybe it is this, but... Creates 5 nails, voids damage absorption, pierce, and damage cap set to 8 billion for wood for 2 turns. That's kind of cool. 52 times attack. He means Ego Jinpachis, if I already missed it. You know what? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm getting these, okay. I thought you meant exchange, like having to exchange real things. I meant the green exchange for Shonen. I was not talking about the blue one. I was still talking about the green one, which is why I was looking at green things. You guys both double. All right. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. We all got our wires crossed. We all got our wires crossed. Green thing from Shonen because its active is unique. Green thing from Shonen. This one? Okay, yeah, you know what? That is pretty unique. cleric and like damage stuff, or cleric and damage absorption related NPs. Yeah, that's pretty real. Title. Hey, where is it? Did they not do the thing where I have to like click it to then make it go away now? Alright, let's do this because it's not mattering. Hank's gonna show up. Hank the Tank's gonna show up at like 7:06 and be devastated that he missed the rolls. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Clearing out these things for all the Easter. By the way, I'm sure other people are on this train of thought. This Easter gift thing sucked. Where you had to like constantly keep checking to see if it was up. Like I didn't even get them in the right order. I think I got like 1, then 3, then 2, then 4, then 5. Maybe even had 5 before 4. I don't even remember. It was really annoying though. Okay. Roll time. It is today. Okay. Okay. Gung Ho Egg Machine 2 free roll for Gung Ho Collab Login Stamp Day 1. The mouthful. Here we go. I indeed do have that already. Light, Fairy, Ruler, Hikari. You're not the real Hikari. I mean, a 10C is not nothing. The equip does give 10C at least. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Gung Ho Machine 1 for login stamp date 3. I imagine Machine 2 has most of the better. Oh, not even a diamond? Not even a fucking diamond? Wicked dragon, kid. That's a wicked fucking dragon. That's a wicked dragon. That's yeah. That is what that was. Okay. Here we go. Weekly Shonen, day 10. We're hoping for something here. We're hoping for something exciting. Timing with the music? I was about to say, I think I have this one. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have this one. And did not want to jinx it, but yeah, no, it's not particularly great. Unless some, like, really crazy ranking situation, but I would give that definitely a unexciting dupe womp womp. You know, tuba type noise. Unfortunately. Login stamp day 5. Gung Ho Egg Machine 2. I think this one's pretty good, but I also have it already. Like, I recognized it, and I remember people saying it's a good cleric and everything, and it is. But I also already have one and have not used it a single time, so... Fairy of the Lake, Vivian. Her assist is a button. True. Alright, not a bad dupe then. Good call out. I always never like know how to calculate these, even though it tells you how to do the math. I'm like, I don't want to figure that out. But I should. Okay. Machine 1, day 7. Will we get... Would you count that one as a dud? Or no, because of the assist button? When factoring in the fact that I already have one. I guess it's not a dud. But it's not exciting. Yeah, it's acceptable. Is this in my memory bank of something that is good? I have no idea. I have no idea. It's an orb skin. It is an orb skin. Ooh, Alchemist. So you... 2-turn cooldown. Damn, this would be kind of cool on a Shauna team. If Shauna was good anymore. I mean, Shauna is okay. They can probably do some things. Or I guess they're not even really Shauna teams anymore. You have like Pastel and then that other one that I have that I've never used yet. Cool. Ooh, that's good too. Not sure if it has a home. Equipped is good though, too. So, you are Alchemist. 8418. That was a good one. I would say that is a solidly good one. IMO TBH IMO. Now you may be wondering, why? Why would I be in the MP shop? Well, if you can see the numbers, you can see I'm almost about to be max MP. But the other piece of information you might not know is that there is a piece of stuff in the mail that will give me more MP that would hit me over the cap, so I cannot open it. But it also expires today, or tomorrow, or something. So, I should decide what to do with it today, with you people here. Now, I don't think it would make sense to buy something at the bottom, only because those will always be there. Now, I think I have one of these. I do. So I don't feel inclined to get another one of them. I didn't even know this one was in here. I don't really know if it's particularly good at all, but it is in here. And then there's this one that's really cheap, which also I don't really know if it has a particular use. But it's also very cheap, so I might get one just to get one. Although maybe, would this be a good button? Is there a world where this is a good button? No. 50 times attack of HP. Yeah, okay, I guess probably not. You'd have to have some insane HP team. And what about you? Oh, there's more of you. Now what about these? What about this fella? I mean, I have to use resources here, so it's kind of where we're at. I definitely think I'll get one of them. This guy? Box guy. The boxing guy. Okay, the boxing. When you say farmable, are you saying this thing can drop? Because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Actually, how do I do this? MP. I just write MP in it. Okay, just write the price. Who can you feel it? Just one, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Favorite them, because the game doesn't do that. Now, do we think there's any reason to get another one of these? Because I do still just have a bazillion MP. I don't actually remember how much this thing is going to give me. Yeah, see, I need to spend more. I need to spend more. Well, the thing, Vicious, you're saying, like, get a couple more of the 100,000 guy so that I can claim the thing. But then if I do that, I'm at max MP again, and I need to buy something. Otherwise, when I'm selling stuff or doing other things that give MP, I won't get any. Like, there's quest stuff I'm probably going to get MP from as well. Do I have any of these? Oh, you're saying get a sync Tama for that? Okay. But what about maybe? I mean, there's other things here that I don't think I have yet. Yeah, I guess this would be alright. Feels weird to me. I did skip the Dark Athena meta, that's correct. That is correct. It was not as easy to get MP, so I saved it up for the future. Who is this? This could be a VTuber. Is that crazy to say? I don't know why this one specifically says that to me, but something about that one. Because obviously there's lots of other anime characters, but something about this one to me, maybe it's the name being in all caps, it's just Linka. Also, hi Gunzel. I did not skip Ragnarok though. I did get Ragnarok because he was good for rainbow teams, and I was doing rainbowy things. You went to Lapis, okay. Any special reason? You have a good Musharna or something? Or just because that's where you need stuff anyway? Where you're farming for stuff or attempting to farm for stuff? I'm gonna get this because I don't have one. No, I do have one. Never mind, I'm a liar. Do I have this yet? I do have that. Do I have this yet? I don't. But it's not particularly good. What about you? Maybe it's time to get the Athena. Maybe it's time to finally get the Athena. The equip is not that good. I was basically looking at things that might have an equip or a skill that would, in some world, maybe be really specifically useful for something. And at least this one has 2 teenage bees. You just bought 3 sync away because you had... That's what I'm basically trying to figure out right now. It's Dukester. But I think I might end up having to do that too. Alright, fine. 1, 2, 3. Also, hello. Needed to burn to claim MP from mail. Excuse me. I will get 2. I need to write these ones information in here. So we did just do all of the free rolls that I had. Unless there's probably some in missions that I haven't done, or quests. But they were all pretty bad. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's this one, Leo Bloomfield. And then 11465 sync to mantras. Alright, so now can I claim this thing? I have acquired. I have claimed. Where's that put us? That puts us back at 9 bazillion million. Okay. Alright, so let's claim these things. Let's claim these things, not you. This. Weekly Shonen Magazine Quest. Claim. 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 Free. Let me actually search something here. Let me check something. Would be weekly Shonen Magazine Quest. Clear weekly Shonen Magazine dash novice 5. A mouthful. And then clear all floors of Weekly Shonen Magazine Novice. Well. Look who it is. It's Ichiro Miyata. 4434. Any good for anything. Maybe there's a world where it is. Probably not. Okay. Okay, and now we gotta do the other one. Isagi Yoichi? Yoichi maybe. Bachira Meguru parentheses, reward 12006. Damage cap set to 10 billion for that. 2 times for the turn. Interesting. Okay. Alright. What a mouthful. Now claim more of this stuff. Look at that, we're gonna get even more, whatever you call them, MP. Like I figured might happen. Alright, nice black metal, some more rainbows. Let's do those exchanges so we can claim the rest. I guess I'm not eating anymore. Yeah, then it was, yeah, it was the roll. I did a little bit of a bait. I mean, not really. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That was freaking me out for a second. I like super was confused. I thought it was doing the thing. Usually it's the other way around where you're exchanging. You're like telling how many of the thing that you want. Weekly Shonen magazine exchange 20 rainbow. 11997. Exchange. Nice. So yeah, definitely worth getting this one because of part breaks. Certainly could be good for part break team stuff when farming things that you might need. The equip, not so much, but now I don't really know why I would need two, but I'm going to get two because I can. Okay, then fairy tale. Five rainbow. Yeah, because then you have to click it like that. That's kind of annoying. Fairy tale plus. How do they get the font to make the plus sign like lowered? I haven't seen that before. Feels like lower than it would normally be. 11999. It's the last one before the 12s. Probably not good for me because better OE stuff, but who knows? Maybe ranking where you need FFUA 2 or something. Maybe there's a world where you need that. We've done it. Blue, Lock, Egoist, the Bible. Oh, this is the 12,000. You just checked and you free rolled the real Izagi duo, so you have both? Nice. Nice. Do they have the same skill where the damage cap thing runs for 3 turns, so then that way you would be able to loop them? Because you have 2? And who knows, maybe this board for a ranking at some point. Okay. Exchanges complete. Use the rest on... I guess I don't really care, huh? I mean, I have like a bazillion of everything else here, right? Even this I have a bazillion of. I guess this one? I don't know, whatever. That way I can just hit the max button and not have to worry about it. Okay, now these is where you farm the pies, but then there's also this stuff. Doesn't really matter because I have like 7 of them. But okay. Now let's claim these. And I'm assuming I can't do these. So, claim. I have received 10. Nice. Okay. Oops. April. There's not like a real roll in here or something, right? Stones and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Worry about that later. You, since you kind of are new for me, I haven't really looked at it yet. There might be a free roll in here for us to do. Yes, there is. All right, so we got some rolls to do. 10 build, 2 times movement, roulette for 3 charms, the real one. And but the reward one is also 10 bill for 3 turns or something, isn't it? Maybe I have that wrong. I could easily have that wrong. Now, is this number 2? No, it's number 1. This is Gung Ho Collab Machine free roll for quest. Clear all floors of Gung Ho Collab dash expert! Exclamation point. Same on the reward. Yeah, so then you could loop them, right? Because 6 turn CD or something. Go. What do we got? Oh, hello. Hello, ma'am. I think I got one of you somewhat recently. Maybe the last time that Gung Ho was around, I might have gotten this one. Oh, free. 7289. Yes. Dupe. How good or bad of a dupe? I know she used to be good. I don't think she's particularly good now, but there's probably some certain scenarios where it could be useful, maybe. Probably not, though. Oh, cleric CD. Machine 2, machine 1. Machine 1. Oh, damn, we have a lot of free rolls to do. Hell yeah. Nice. Machine 2 for quest. Clear the special dungeon. The gate sovereign descended. You have 1 E-Bode. Okay. Hank is missing out, you're right. King of Mischief. Low-key. Yo, he's a little low-key with the whole thing. Ha 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 ha. Charged by 2 transform. 90 billion? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, because he only has 1 attribute. Right. That's working on. Interesting. And the equip? Whoa! That equip is pretty crazy. New! Exclamation point. Neat in regular form, but equip is pretty nutty. It trolls because it keeps shrinking the board. I mean, it keeps it 6x5. It's not like it's defaulted already 7x6. So if you were doing like, for whatever reason, if you had Geno, right? You're not gonna say Geno trolls the board because it makes the board 6x5. Granted, I get what you're saying with the his leader skill being 1.2 attack each time orbs are matched, so you would want to be on a bigger board, but yeah. Yeah, that equip's pretty nutty. Cool. That's a cool one. Probably the most interesting one so far. Although the Alchemist role was also pretty good, I guess. So this is Gung Ho Egg Machine for Quest. Clear. Ranmaru Descended. You're in Twitch lagged, so I didn't respond to your comment because I already had answered it in my timeline. Hey, it's the ghost guy. I remember there was a point in time where this was like really important. For some ranking situation, I think. I don't really remember what though. Seven, 9, 5, 1. I don't think it was the equip. I remember this being really useful for a ranking or something. Really can't really remember detail now, but at least I have it, I suppose. You remember really wanting it too? Wow, yeah, today's crazy with all the rolls. Like double or triple the amount of free rolls than normal. Clear. Rajan. Descended. I think that's new for me. Yeah, it is. Elena Brilliante. 4703. Change the orbs to, what's the cooldown? 7. Change the orbs to yellow red. All orbs appeal as enhanced. Slightly more red fire. Chance Skyfall. 30, 60, 2, 5, place it 3. Use damage rated than populace linked. Ooh, okay. Multi-forms. Auto heal. Okay. Interesting. Fire orbs more likely to appear for 99 turns. Halves damage and recovers HP for 2 turns. Okay. I feel like this is not exciting. Besides the fact that it's new. Other than that, though, it doesn't seem that exciting to me, question mark? Egg Machine 2, Egg Machine 2. Don't mind if I do. Clear the special dungeon. Loki descended! Exclamation point. Another one that had a small window? Okay. I don't even remember it. So it must have been really small. Isn't this the thing you can black metal exchange for? No, it's not. It's different. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, it is different. But I have one of them. So that's probably why I thought it was the exchange. Probably why I thought it was the exchange. Sin Sword, Warrior, Ioto, 11902, dupe, but the equip is not bad if I remember right. Yeah, charge and auto heal. Granted, I already have one, so I probably don't need it, but you know. Sure. Nice to have, I suppose. Granted, the equip is solid. Is auto is good auto heal. So, not bad. Regular form, okay. Two's good. More than that, you'd want to ball your eyes out. Yes. Yeah. For a split second, I thought you meant 2 charge by 2. And I was like, I would be fine if it was charged by 100. Maybe not 100, but then I realized you meant having 2 of them. Because I'm silly. Clear, frozen, catastrophic beast, comma, Ibergalochi descended! Exclamation point. Blast, free roll by the looks of it. Decent nominal assist. I could see that. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Charged by 2. I think it's got a couple blue rows on it. Some team HP. Yeah, 7C. That makes sense for nominal. Something that I don't have one of, but yeah. If I did. Is that really not a new one for me? No, it is. Okay. It just opened. The egg did the thing so fast. I thought it for a second was saying that I have it already, but I feel like I would have remembered this one. The Ice Queen. Cool art. The whoosh move. I like that's a classic. 2 times move and pierce enemy damage void. 4 of those. Okay. Destroys a shield and makes in, I don't want to say a perfect board because 10 of each, I don't really know how that's particularly useful, but that is a lot of skill boost and or a part break. She's using the whip thing. Neat. New exclamation point. Don't think it's particularly good. Chibi form. Lots of SB / interesting skill, though. Oh, a Kuro team? Yeah, I could see that on a Kuro team, actually. Well, I'll add that in, I guess. Yeah, that wouldn't be crazy. Cool. So that was all of the free rolls, I think. Looks like it. Oh yeah, wait, I should read what other things are here. Set any gung-ho as your lead and clear 4-5. Set any gung-ho as your lead. Set any gung-ho as your lead and clear. Okay. So usually, for the lead swap, I do this. Which is funny because this is already gung-ho. So I guess I could lead with this and then have another Geno? Right? Or I could put in the, no, I should put in what's normally there, which is the ideal. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Let's try some of this then. Start with floor 5 to make sure it works, I suppose. Are you guys, what's the situation on buttoning the farm stuff for pies, by the way? Which level are you supposed to do with that, or is it, do you do a swipe instead? What is that all looking like? What's that all looking like? Oh, I just have to do Lavril now. I have more skill boost than I needed, apparently. So if that's the case, then he said level swipe 9. Assuming that you have something that can swipe, that is, of course. Which I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did 9 with Shiva without maybe having to use a continue or something, right? You did it with Nordis? Yeah, I'm sure there is one. I just couldn't think of. I was just trying to remember what I did earlier today on the stream. That's all. That's all. Just trying to remember what I had done earlier. Okay, okay. Dying. So 5 here should be easy. 10's probably doable. Some of those later descents might be tough to do with this, but we'll see. We don't have anything otherwise particularly to do besides ordeal or farming pies stuff. So, you know, might as well try to do these for some extra benefits. My eyes. You always do that first, and then you do Geno after to undo that. I also still have to do them, which is why I said I haven't done them. Which is why I said I haven't done them yet. I don't really want to do them, but given the fact that there's really not going to be anything else to do this week besides farming for pies, probably should be doing ordeals instead. Because I don't, you need pies, but you don't need them at the same time. Unless you're running low, but I'm pretty sure I have, like, a lot. Like 200 of each one at the very least. I just need to watch one of those videos that's like, use this to do basically any ordeal dungeon. Or swap between a couple of different things to do all the ordeal dungeons. Okay, quest complete. Level 10. Alright, I'm going to use not that one. Yeah, I'll do this instead. More OE, more team HP. Swap. This, that, this, this. You burned out on ordeal quest. You only 2 stones left on the table, though. Well, you still got plenty of time to do them. Especially if there's only 2. Especially if there's only 2 left. Ugh. So we got, let me count this. How many free rolls did we get today? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? Is that right? 17 free rolls? No. 4 of those were exchanges. So 13 free rolls? That's still an insane amount of free rolls. That's still a crazy amount of free rolls. Damn. And that's also not counting the MP exchanges either, I guess, if we were to count that. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, can I kill this through the green absorb is the question. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want less green in light matches. I was about to match another green there. Alright, not quite. Alright, chat, my prediction was not quite accurate. I said 7:06 that Hank would show up. I'm a little bit off. I apologize. Now Hank's like, wait, what did he do? Caught? What's he saying? What's he saying? Is this the end? No, it's not the end. Well, Hank, let me tell you something. I if you can see the title of the stream, I will be ending the stream a little early today. So, I was also able to start a little early today because of that, and because I was ahead of things a little bit. So, that means I started at like 4-ish, and did a stretch break at like 6-ish, which then, if you can connect the dots here, you normally show up right around 7, which is right around the time that we do the free rolls. But in fact, the free rolls were actually already completed, like as of a few minutes ago. So unfortunately, and I called out earlier, I was like, Hank's gonna show up at 7:06, and he's gonna be so sad that he didn't get to see the free rolls. I played it up. Now, the good news, I guess, is that a lot of the free rolls were pretty bad. But, you know, there were some that were good-ish. So we can still look at them. It's just, you know, you will not have been here for the moment. Or I could read out the ones that I think were good. Let's see. Alchemist. We got Alchemist from the Gung Ho Egg Machine. That one stood out to me as a pretty good one. We got... There was also a lot of free rolls. There was 11, I think, free rolls. And then there was some NP exchanges, some quest claims, and some rainbow medal exchanges as well. But Alchemist, then Ghost Ring, just because he's old and I finally have it. But the King of Mischief Loki is probably one of the other big high points, because that equip that it has is crazy. There were some other ones that were new, but not probably as good. And then some dupes, such too. We can take a quick peek, because maybe the names don't mean anything to you, but the images perhaps do. Something like that. Something like that. These are exchanges. These two NP exchanges, these aren't exchanges, these are the quest claims. These 4 are the exchanges. Free roll, free roll, free roll, free roll, free roll. Dupe, dupe, dupe. Dupe, but it's a button. New. Dupe. New, 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 dupe, new, I believe is the order of things there. I'm gonna leave this up because I have to pee now anyway. Might as well look at it. Fire used to be the most hyped sub in the game. This one? Or do you mean Belial? Because both were hyped to me, and I've used neither of them, ever. But I think you mean this one. I feel like this one used to be mega hype way back or something. Because this one isn't even as old. I mean, I didn't get her until the last one, I think. The last go around of GH. I think I got it in a free roll, just how like I got it in a free roll this time. The blue one's good because it's a good cleric. It does like the boost your HP thing. But also, oh, this dungeon sucks. But also, the equip form is a button, I guess, apparently. I guess I should have done. Matter? Really does not matter much. Peace. Oh, minus combos too, huh? Rude. There's a world where this team is problematic for time shortening, I suppose. That is a thing. I'm just gonna do this to get rid of that, because that's annoying. I'm gonna reset it. Just kind of annoying. Well, I worked well with the spinner there, that was cool. Ouch. I guess that lets us kind of stall out this combo counter thing anyway a little bit. There's the King of Mischief himself. Okay, I actually can do crosses of dark or light. That would help get rid of these. Nice. That's pretty good. Oh, one short of 10C is kind of annoying. One short of 10C is a little... Yeah. Yeah. That's a little annoying. Okay. Funny, I did the heal TPA, but I didn't even move a barbed orb anyway, so I didn't need to be a heal TPA. I probably should have moved something, but whatever. Whatever. Anyway, how are you doing, Hank? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. You didn't miss that much. Ah, shit, I do need to get a red from a spinner. Okay, we didn't take that much damage and whatnot. Doing alright, just tired. Yeah, I'm feeling tired today as well. Like more than I would normally expect, I guess. Blinded orbs, what the heck? Oh dang, I lost track of the light orb, I guess. Barely got there in time. Dark palpitation. A lot of minus. A lot of minus orbs there. Minus orb. Do the L shield for good measure. We're one short of this? Okay, so it's not the end of the world. This will get solved in a moment. The reduced damage and such. What I am talking about in particular. Oh, this overwrote. That's probably not great. I don't even really remember what is. I think this is just like a charge by 2 and a bigger shield or something. I think it might be okay for this dungeon. I think so. Might even be better for the part, because I think she does a thing where she... Oh yeah, that is another problem, huh? Although I don't need all 5 colors, but still. Kind of annoying. I was debating on how I wanted to go about that a little bit. If I wanted to bother with the L shield or not, but I think so. But I think we should kill from here anyway. Wow, no. I guess not. But at least we stalled it out. Played safe, L shield. There you go. Okay, evolve, transform, etc., etc. I so rarely use Omnimon now, it's crazy. I so rarely use Omnimon. Let's try and beat this lady. Pretty big lady. Right. So... I'm gonna do this first. And do this. Yeah, because the equips... I guess if we did one... I guess one red L is better than trying to do two of those, so... Yeah. And then do that. For a heal TPA. I think that's the safest, smartest move. Don't think I want to deal with that. Don't think I want to deal with that. Right, well, shit. Luckily was able to do the cascade, but geez, didn't realize the time shorten was happening. Did not realize that time shorten was happening. Completely missed it. Okay. Barbs are getting a little rough. Yeah, this is not great. Not great. All the things on the spinners are also fucking... what do you call them? I guess not all of them. The left half is, the right half isn't. But I need 2 hearts, but then I also need... like something else. I guess, is there a world... The other... It's just also hard to get to that top right one without causing a fuss. Come on, man. I fucked it. God damn it. We're dead. That's a bummer. Alright, let's do a different one. That one's annoying anyway. I can do that another time. Let's do one of the other ones, because there's like 5 of these we have to do. Let's try this one. It was the combo of being short and timed plus the barbed orbs. I felt like I needed to do a TPA heal, but also I needed to, you know, hit all the colors, and then I missed the diagonals that I had to go for, and didn't really work out. Not really work out. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think this one is supposed to be easier. Although this one might have been one that had like the multiple unmatchables, perhaps? It might have been that one. Something had multiple unmatchables, which was annoying. Somehow I messed up the red. Don't really know how that happened. Still worked anyway. I should probably partner with a Geo that has like a 10C or something to boost the damage a little bit. That might help us as well. Yeah, I kind of have to do that. Kind of have to do that one. I mean, maybe there's a world we can stall at the whole thing, but I would rather move on. Symbol of spite. I don't think I need to deal with the, I don't think I need to do the unlock there, but I might as well, because it's just the opportunity. Might as well do it. Also, this dungeon doesn't have the super gravity, which is part of what made the last one a little rough. So things weren't really doing nearly as much damage. Yeah, that would be my change. If I went to do the Sovereign again, I would change the Geno to a different one. Not great. Don't have the damage absorb up for another 3 turns. That's annoying. Okay. Which basically means the damage absorb won't be useful at all, because it will be not needed by the time that that's healed up, so that's probably not great. Oh, I couldn't get the heal TPA in time. It was maybe if I was like frame perfect or whatever, but that would just be more for survivability than damage anyway, of course. I definitely want to do a heal L. Okay. Oh, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That could have been worse. No, that'll get there in time. Okay, I was worried about the spinner there for a moment, because I had to rely on it, but we're good. We're good. Turns out maybe I should have looked at those achievements and just started doing them here instead of doing them all with ice first and then redoing them now, but oh well, I guess. Oh well. Doopa. Okay, done. Now, back to this one. Yes. Not you. We want Gunzels would be alright. Gunzels would be alright. Everyone does the rem draw on here, huh? Do Gunzels then. Let's do Gunzels. Yes. Everything. Okay. Alright, I will need that to be a dark orb. Need that to be a dark orb. We're chilling. Oh no, my board size. Not. Alright. L unlock because why not? L unlock because why not? So is everyone else farming, or what are other people up to? Or rolling? I don't know. I don't feel that like motivated to roll Shonen or Gung-Ho. I feel like I'd rather just save up more for what do you call it there? The next upcoming potential thing, which, what is it? The JJK or something? Is it, I can't even remember. Last moment farming strategy exchange. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I got most of my farming out of the way with that. I mean, I guess right now I could be trying to farm that skill up of that dark red guy, or red dark guy. But I figured people would find this more interesting. Oh shit, I didn't see this was gonna overwrite. Now I won't have my, I guess I should use this right now. I don't even know what skill this is. Right, not particularly, I guess. Gundam, okay. Yeah, the very slowly farming Gung-Ho ticket to speed up over the weekend. That's fair. That's fair. I just figured I'd check in, see what people are up to. I know I'm kind of just zoning out here and doing this as well, so figured I'd take a moment, see what people are doing. Also because, yeah, maybe I should at least show that ice team, even though it's, you know, not really useful for you people to see it. Not you people, but for people to see it now. Maybe I'll do a run with it just to show it. Not like it's anything particularly revolutionary, but okay. Oh. Hopefully I don't need another unbind unmatchable real soon. This guy has color absorb. Yes. It's a color absorb we need to get around. So, yeah. So, yeah. Damn, no heal TPA for for either of them, huh? No, I'm not doing a heal match there, I do realize that. But at least I got rid of most of the barbs and the, did hit all the colors at least. You rolled Shonen because it's new to NA, but nothing you pulled felt strong than what you already own. That's fair. Ah, fuck you. God damn it. That was like the one thing I was like, alright, you're doing all these things, just don't do a color unmatchable, and they did. Which, I guess I just die now, because I need to match 4 colors, and I can't do that, but I had to also just use this for, the Awaken Bind that was 4 turns or whatever, so, I don't know. Seems weird to me. Like, there's not like some Skyfall thing I can do to really save me here either. It's just kind of like, yep, this is what's happening. I can't imagine an L is gonna save me. Yeah. Well, that's frustrating, but whatever. Let me show the team I was using to farm this and farm skill ups of it. So that's 2 dungeons that team didn't really work for, though the Gate Sovereign one loss wasn't necessarily because of the Geno team, but more because of that like one turn where I kind of went, I was too scared because of the healing and everything. I think it was Hexen that told me about this equip, because I was using, and so this is what allows me to actually do this this team with a empty slot, basically, because of the Hexen suggestion. So thanks for that. Because otherwise I was struggling to, Now granted, there is a real, well, no, I could have done a different equip, but, this one does lose out on the fact that I don't get levitation on that, but... Yes, I had used the Ikaidamon equip before, it just, I, like, didn't, I think I had even used it recently. It was on something else already, I think. It's just I didn't have it set up for... It didn't come to mind right away, but yes. The Digimon one was the one that I like completely didn't even really remember or know what it did at all. So it stood out to me more. As like the Hexen thing. Granted, I could probably do a different equip, but it was an easy one that made sense right away, so just, yeah, okay, let's do that. It's the best for doing this with having an extra slot, though, I think. For a regular, like, really hard dungeon, where it's like title level stuff, I probably would not want it because I would want levitation on this, so I would switch back to whatever I had on there before, which I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure I can figure it out. It was something. It was somebody. It was somebody and it was something. Yeah, the levitation and doesn't use the. This is all true. This is all true. I think it was. I think what was on here before was. What's her name? Not Hikaboshi, but the girl, the other one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? The other one. Orihime, yes. I believe it's the Orihime equip, and the reason that I chose it was because one, it covered OEs of colors I didn't really have that much coverage of, because like red and blue, I think. But then also levitation, and then also charge by 3, so it kind of did everything. Now the key here is you do have to make sure you have your finger on this spinner in case your green orb that spawns there is in fact thing on the spinner, because otherwise you won't get that green back, because this is not a normal spinner. This is a like jammer and something else spinner. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do the thing. That's how you do the skill up. Maybe just do a couple of these to end here. You extra free skill ups. Now for your shonen farm, you're farming the metals, is that right? My recommendation check would be to make sure that you don't have quest free metals that are available as well, because I always forget to do that. I always like farm the thing first, or like try to farm the thing and then collect the quest at the end, and then I'm like, oh wait, there was like 2 rainbow things in here or something. You're doing your second ego Jinpachi. I don't remember which one that. Oh, yeah. The 20 rainbow guy. I think you were here when I exchanged for those, right? Yes, sir. Okay. You know, today's been all weird timeline-wise, so I'm a little off on what things have or haven't happened. Excuse me. Boop 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 doop da beep bop boop bop. What's up, Fairy Dust? How are you doing? We've been kind of chilling, finishing up things that needed to get done for the end of today's events and such in this game. We're a little bit of an off from the normal schedule, as the title kind of implies, if you get all the way to the end of it, that is, at least. So actually, I guess I can just do this, and then I don't even have to worry about that spinner. So yeah, we'll be ending earlier than normal, so at right before 8, like 7:55 instead of at 9. And we'll be raiding someone on the way out. You're always a bit off. You were born that way. Well, I'm saying me. This stream's schedule is a bit off from the normal. From the normal 9 to or 5 to 9, more of a 4 to right before 8 situation. And we've kind of done most of the. We're winding down. You know, it's like when you're getting towards the end of the day and you're like, all right, I'm kind of winding down, getting ready to sleep type of deal, except it's not actually sleep in this case. $7:55. Well, I'm saying that just to imply that it's before 8, because the whatever he's doing is starting at 8, so I wouldn't want to have them come in before, mess up whatever he's doing at 8, the movie thing he's doing. I will say for Wednesday, we do have some. We have a little bit to do for the tugboat that has changed, or not changed. I kind of figured they would need to be adjustments, but based on feedback. But not a whole lot to it. Tired. Yeah, everyone's tired. It's feeling a little tired. We didn't even run the Boston Marathon today and we're tired. We don't even have a good excuse. Oh. He's zipping through is what he said. He's zipping through. The other nice thing about this is I don't actually have to care that much about doing optimal combo stuff to do this skill up. Which was, I think, fairly similar for the case for the other ones that I had skilled up as well. That's alright. One more or two more of these? Could do two more, might as well. I think we got enough time to sneak them in. It'll only be like 70 skills away from being skilled up. Or whatever. I'll do it, I guess. I don't think there's a world where this is ever actually going to get used, but whatever. Do it anyway. Didn't know the Boston Marathon today? Guess you're keeping up your flawless streak of not participating. Well, I knew it was today because I'm in Massachusetts, and today is Patriots Day, which basically no other state in the Union celebrates except for Massachusetts. So, I knew that it was happening, because Patriots Day is always Marathon Monday. That's the rules. Those other states think they're patriotic, but they don't even celebrate Patriots Day because they're a bunch of phonies. They're a bunch of damn phonies. Baloney phonies are what they are. Phony baloney. Can't taste good? No, I don't think it does. I'm not an expert on it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't taste good. I'm pretty sure it doesn't taste good. Doesn't taste good, probably. Alright, last run of the evening. Then a little chat wrap up. I don't think we're gonna roll any stones. I can't imagine feeling the need to do that with what we have as things to potentially roll. That's just me. I don't know. I know Vicious doesn't really do ranking. I know Dukester doesn't usually do ranking. I actually don't remember, Hexen, how often you do or do not participate in ranking. My instinct is telling me, or maybe like a faint memory is telling me, that you usually don't either. But I also could be mixing that up with someone else, because there is quite a mix of people that do and don't do them, or some people will only do fixed ones and not any of them, and whatnot. You know, besides doing it for the stone or something. You've never tried a ranking? That's interesting. This ranking that just ended would have probably been one of your better chances, because it was a fixed team, so you don't have that stuff where it's like, oh, you don't have all the crazy things you may or may not need for the ranking. Would have been a good opportunity to try to crown. Gotta get those 30 crowns so you can get the no Skyfall badge, you know? Because that makes doing swipe farming faster. Yeah, I think Ramen, at least used to, or still maybe sometimes, Ramen used to only do the fixed teams. 8P is back. Yes, we did. I did realized that earlier on the stream and mentioned it. But yeah, just using the stam on this one because it's faster, because you don't know if there's going to be people that are actually in 8P, and then also because it uses more stamina doing this. Fuck. Alright, thank you. Thank you, game, for saving me from messing up the spinner. That was funny. Kind of threw that one away almost there. Nice. Okay. And I basically use this team to farm the other ones, but then you switch this for what the other Shonen dungeons are. These other guys, Mard Gear, Weathermon, etc. I didn't do the weekly Shonen this one, besides getting 2 of them, because it doesn't have a bazillion skill ups. So there's that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think we're looking pretty good. So, I guess the missions for me in the coming week, actually, let's just check to make sure no mail is expiring. That would be a good idea. Oh, also delete all this junk. Delete all this junk that came from quest roles. Okay, now, time left. Alright, so these will be here next time. So things for me to do, 8P, some of the quest for Shonen. Is anything new happening tonight that's like replacing the Shonen stuff? Maybe? I don't know. Shonen, maybe farming something, question mark? That blue guy, but I don't even think that is really that important, right? Because he's just... He is just... this? Which has a lot of skills on it, and I guess maybe is for somebody? But it's not you. And... it's not you. And I don't think I even have any of the other... Oh, what do you need? Okay, you have that too. So, I don't think I have to care about getting a skilled up one of these. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I don't need to worry about trying to get a skilled up Iceberg Glossy, whatever his name is. Which is nice for me, I suppose. Yeah. So unless there's like a new... Oh, actually. Gung-Ho collab is in effect. I should have all of this unless they added something new. Yeah, I have all of that unless they added something new. Okay. Yeah, and then how do I see if I'm... I guess I should pull it anyway because I'm full, huh? I didn't realize I was full. When did that happen? The heck did that happen? Honestly, I'm just gonna sell all of it. Just gonna sell all of it. Just sell all of it. Maybe the King Arthur we. Princess. Oh, I should also just fuse. I should also do this. Skill up. Just to get more box space, so I don't have to, so I don't forget that that is happening. Ooh, that was a lot of King Arthurs. All right, Dell. Okay. Oh. Alright. Probably good enough. Sure, whatever. I'd rather wait until... That'll surely give me enough time until next week, and maybe there's Evo materials or something. Because you do get kind of low on some of the regular Evo materials, because we only get the fancy stuff now. So, like, sometimes we start getting low on, like, look, there's only 67, 26. I think Rainbow Knights maybe also end up are pretty low for me. I guess that would be down here, right? Dark. Yeah, only 65 and 70 of these. Which sounds, you know, 65, 70, those are kind of big numbers, but still. You can accidentally go through those quick if you're not paying attention. You can go through those kind of quick if you're not paying attention. Alright, so as a reminder, on Wednesday, we'll definitely be doing some Woodcarve Wednesday. I don't know what gaming we'll be doing before that point, but we will be doing something. We're going to raid Trihex, because he's a pretty cool guy. And he's doing something, and I want to support him doing it. So that's how I'm deciding it. So, I will see you all next time, whenever that may be. And until then, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure to floss before you go to bed. And until next time, I suppose.